create web apps using .NET, Java, or whatever it is. So these are the services, these are the resources which we use. Okay, SQL database or any other resource, so we can go. Functions, we can use it. So for this, we have an resource manager. We call it Azure Resource Management, or it is not that one by one you can get. We can create a template format. What we call Azure Resource Manager or ARM template.
Okay.
Okay, so a resource manager who manages. So we can create resources in different groups. Always, I will just tell you how to create a resource. So when you go create a resource, you will need that Windows server is there, Ubuntu servers, what web app, SQL database, or Azure Cosmos, Kubernetes services, DevOps project. So these are the different resources. If I say DevOps project, it will move to DevOps project, a complete project which we are going to have. We are having a Windows server. We have to create a Windows server. We can click on Windows server.
Okay.
Okay, so Windows Server, because this is also my free trial, and what we do, we are resource group. A resource group is a group in which we just you can say we can group it into a one. So suppose in a resource group, if I will click on there, no, no, not available.
I think this is the here. Yeah. I
Pardon?
had issues. I think
Yes,
this
yes.
is the place when I create not virtual machine, but I was when I was trying to create a
What
database.
your database? Okay, I will
Yeah,
check on database. SQL database.
yeah. I was
Okay.
trying that. I mean, it's
Oh,
not something I have to right now, but I was just playing with that.
mm.
And then subscription, I selected whatever that.
That is
Um,
because mine is free trial. I have taken a free
Same.
trial. The free trial will be there. Now,
Yeah.
here is a resource group. So, resource group, we can say that just like a container where all the required groups, all the required resources you want. Suppose you create a one. Suppose you want that my all the resources for project A will be at one place. Okay,
Mm,
so I can say I can create a group, a new. If I have an existing, I can get it from here. Now,
mm,
if not existing, I will create a new. I will give a
mhm.
name as, let me say, database. Um, Alphanumeric periods underscore.
It
I'm
doesn't
giving
allow
number.
the equals.
Yeah, yeah.
You have to give number or character.
Database one. Okay. Let me. I have created
That
database.
might
Where it is now?
database name.
Database one. Okay. And I will say okay. So it is now a resource group here.
Mm,
Now here I have to give a database name.
mm,
So let me say a database name, SQL database. Suppose I am for app, I will give a database should not match special patterns. The value has length of. So these are the, when you will give a name, database should not contain reserved words or no database with the same existing. So I
yeah.
say app data.
You have to give some unique name. Yeah.
Yeah, app data.
It might be
Okay.
there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now here no servers are available because I
So
have not
here I had the
downloaded.
same thing. Yeah. And then when I try to
Hmm.
no available server, and then I think it gives option also.
So create a new
Click.
server.
Yeah. And when I went to the right side, yes, I give like
Yeah.
name. Then the location why like if you give like what give some name, then
Okay.
admin login password.
Server name, let me say
Just
uh,
give anything like server
app SQL.
first.
Okay. So only lower words. It will not take caps. Okay.
Maybe you have to give some. unique. Say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years.
Server admin login. Let me say admin. Okay. Your login name should must not contain SQL admin.
Okay. Shouldn't contain
Perfect.
admin or SA or something.
Admin
Maybe
123.
keep your okay.
Admin 123, and the password I will give admin
Same.
at the rate 123
Okay.
or admin. Confirm password admin at the rate 123. Okay.
Okay.
Now
Now in case like for
location.
example for me I selected East US. Okay. Eastern because
Okay.
I'm there.
Yeah.
And then it says whenever I select it says this it's not available. It's not available. So that's the issue. Let me reset. Yeah. So just like in your case, like how you could proceed, I was not able to proceed. So maybe I will log in, reset my password, and maybe I'll give it to you. I'll set
Okay.
some basic password. So what happens the next time when you show me that continue like
Yes. Yes.
CI/CD flow, how to create and so on. So
Yes.
that
Yes.
just create in my account itself. So
Okay. That will
I
be
think
fine. That will be
yeah. So
fine.
if I think I
Okay.
don't
So
know once the trial expired. I don't know. At least I will able to see or not. I don't know what is the
no,
thing.
when the trial expires, it is 1 month trial. In Azure, it
Yeah,
is 1 month trial.
yeah,
So
yeah.
when
But will I
trial
able to see after that
we
or
will
no?
able no, we are not able to see for that. We are not
Oh,
able to
okay.
see. So it is a 1 month old account.
I think no. I had already 1 month passed, but then I requested, and
Okay,
they
okay, okay.
they give me another month
Another month. Yes, yes.
because of
Same.
that error I was not able to do anything. So
Mm-hmm.
then I said that I'm unable to do it,
Mm.
and they gave me another month.
Okay. So if I will go to dashboard. Okay, okay. Cancel. New data set I have said. New app server East US.
But that's okay.
What
Right
SQL
now we don't
wrapping?
need
Yes.
to go there. Yeah, elastic tool. No.
So
Okay.
in app server East US, it is giving you error that it is not available.
Yeah, like not even this page, before this page itself, like you could create it and come here, right? Like
Yes,
new,
yes,
like
yes.
right side when it was created.
Hmm.
At that time only like this look, it's not available.
Okay.
This location is not. So I will let me, I'll reset the my
Sure, sure.
username password and
Okay.
I'll forward it to you.
So we can network connectivity method we can say public endpoint pair or choose an option for connectivity of server public endpoint. Choosing no access creates with defaults and you can configure connection. So if you will see here connectivity and no access, so it is a default whatever it is there. If you want some more you can say suppose we can have public endpoint or a private endpoint, but what we if no access it will be default. What access our company policy, as per our policy what we do, we can go to public endpoint or a private endpoint.
Mhm.
Okay, so here we can make those changes.
Okay. And if you go back to the resources again, so SQL database, I understand. Virtual VM, like Windows or Linux, I understand. But I didn't wanted to talk about that app service and that function thing. Hello?
Hello.
Hello? Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
I was saying that
And
if
can
you
you
can go back to the resources, like I wanted to understand the virtual VM, like
okay,
Windows VM or something we might need to create or Linux or database, but
okay,
I'm not sure about
okay,
what
so
it will
I'm
be
going
in the
to
case of app service and the function, etc. What is
okay.
that? And that I think that we are using it function.
Hmm. So app services, that is web app.
You mentioned app services. I think I believe web app. Yeah,
Yeah, web that
yeah.
app
Mm.
services web app. So when you go to web app, so what you want that it is a now if you have a resource, existing resource is not there. Okay, so I will say create new, because I have cancelled that now. If
Mm-hmm.
I have cancelled that, so create new web app. Okay, web app name. Let me say Tomcat. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Tomcat must be a Tomcat one. Okay, so this is my instance details. So if I can be a code or Docker container, I can use. Now when I am using Docker container, whatever, whether it will be a Linux or Windows machine. If I will say Windows machine, okay. Now region it is automatically not finding your app server plan. Try in different region. East US. The same thing is giving for you. Try for different region. Let me check it. So Windows app one. Let me create a new one because
Okay,
this is
sure.
not available. So I say web app. Okay. And if I say okay. So premier container, this will be. So if if I say review and create, so it will give me that this is my subscription group. The source group is web app. This is Docker container. URL is this. Okay. And